Good afternoon or good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you for joining me. It's lovely to have you here. So it is Scrappy Sunday, or it will be when you see this. Maybe it might not be a Sunday because it's Christmas Eve. So I know a lot of you will be busy when this airs, and we'll catch it later. So whatever day it is, happy. So yeah, scraps, and I'm going to make some pages, some journal pages, kind of frankin pages, but I'm not necessarily going to sew them. And I think frankin pages are generally sewn, you know, like Frankenstein's monster. I have got a big box full of pages, random pages, various ones that I've made, or, you know, just digitals, or just coffee dyed, all, you know, a big box full, all ready to go into, I don't know, probably 30 journals, I would think. So I was thinking, you know, end of the year, let's get rid of some of these papers and turn them also into pages, and then maybe I'll start the year making a lot of journals with all these random pages. That would be good, wouldn't it? So all I've brought along is my 2 boxes of scraps, some washi that I might use, I don't know, and I've got all my glues to the side. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to make the pages, I'm not going to decorate them. They're going to be, I mean, they're going to be decorated-ish, aren't they, because of what they're made from, and then we'll see. So where can I put that? Shall I put that there and that there, because I want to dig, you know, in. I want a mixture, ouch. So I'll start putting a little pile at the side of things that are more decorative, you know, because all sorts of things falls into my scrap box that shouldn't they. I'll also have strips in here as well, which I keep in here, strips and hinges. So I've got that just here as well. I'll pop those in there, and oops, don't fall. We'll see how we get on. I want a ruler because I'll need sides off things. Now these are more decorative than what am I doing? I don't even know if you can see me right over here, can you? Yes. Piece of rubbish. More decorative than they are, you know, digital really, but I'll, like I say, some of the pages will be quite plain, and I'll pull some of these onto them. So eclectic pages is what I'm aiming for. I am aiming to use up a lot of my scraps. Now often when I do a scrap make, it's not about clearing my scrap bin, it's about keeping it down, you know, and using it, otherwise it will just keep growing. But today I am hoping to, it just feels like, you know, we're heading towards the end of the year, got another week and a couple of days. It would be nice to you know, use up as much as I can that's accumulated over the year and the last year. Now you probably can't see, but that has got a very faint digital on it. I'm not sure how or why, but it has. So that will be a page. That one is just plain, so I'm going to put a pile of plains over there as well, because they will be like journaling spots, or I may just coffee dye them, things like that. Okay, I've got my first 2 pieces. What do I want? A piece of A4, hang on. Oh, I knew I'd get more than one. Might be slightly bigger, but just to roughly know the size of the journals I make. So yeah, that is half just about. I maybe want a bit off the top. Ooh. I don't want to make you know, pages that are too big for all the journals that I have, and you know, I like the fact that that's hanging down there. Yep, so I'm going to think I use this. Yes, yeah, I'll use this. Let me just, that's it. I'll store them, and then when I use them, you know, if these are coming apart at places, I will I'll either put washi on or tape or what have you. But I will also, not that one can go in the bin, I'm going to use that page over there. I will also add pieces, you know, like this when I find something I want. Ooh, these are nice. Where have these come from? Yeah, go on, add it. Right, let me use my glue stick as well. I've hidden my glue book now. Okay, the other page for blanks. Otherwise I'll have none of this left, will I? So, let me know if you are actually watching on Christmas Eve in the comments. What are we doing Christmas Eve? We're having Mum's coming Christmas Eve, and we will be preparing some of the Christmas lunch ready, having a few little drinks, watching a bit of TV. So yeah, I don't know, we haven't planned the day out exactly, but we'll be, my sister might drop in, I don't know, we'll be with family anyway. So what I will do is, you see that when it's dry, fold it over, and that will be a nice journal piece. So just put a piece down there. Yeah, go and put it on. I don't like the squareness of it. Let's alter that. So yeah, let me know if you are watching, because I may be around. I may just answer you straight away, you never know. By then, because obviously it's not Christmas Eve now, I'm not filming this on the day like I often do. I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'll fold them when they're dry. What was I saying? It's not Christmas Day, so they're ephemera pieces. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be up to because the day hasn't arrived yet. So I've got lots of bits of card. I'm also going to make these into not card exactly, scrapbooking paper, but stronger. And that's a page all on its own, isn't it? I'll open it out and put it with that, and then I'll fold it up and make it a page when I fold those. Yeah, I'm going to turn these into pages as well. Kind of need that for size, don't I? So yeah, you could go a little bit longer if we wanted you to. Put a link to that. Yeah, quite like that. Out there. Oh, maybe I could glue stick that, couldn't I? It's a lot. And then just go around the edge. It's not behaving itself anyway, my art glitter. It's been naughty. It's on Santa's naughty list. Like I say, used it once and then nothing. I had a little pin here from a previous video. No, it's gone. I've got this one though. Will this one work? Looks a bit bent. Oh. Oh, I see the one I've been using now. Yeah, it must have something, because it still doesn't want to. Must have something inside that is bunging it up. Come on. Be nice so you won't get any Christmas presents. See, it works, and then I put that lid back on and we stop working again. So it's quite a relaxing thing to do. I have been busy all morning doing various, I don't know, household tasks, I guess. I'm going to put a bit of washi on there. What did I do with it? It's there. So it's nice to sit and do something that I don't have to think about too much. But I'm still getting to play with the pretty papers. Now this washi is also naughty washi. It's a day for using naughty things, because it doesn't like to, that's it, make me out to be a fibber. It doesn't like to come off the roll in one piece normally. So maybe it's taken the warning. It's Tim Holtz, but I think it's old. I'm its second owner, so I really like that on there. Okay, so let's go for a piece here, not necessarily straight. It's nice to use the card pieces up. Okay, no, probably want something a little bit plainer on there. That's nice. I don't like what's on that side, but it's not big enough anyway. Again, single-sided. I really want double-sided. There's lots of it. It's a graphic 45. Oh, you see, look, that shouldn't be in there. Paper. Yeah. Keep going. There's plenty in here. It won't take me long before I come across something that fits. It might take me a little while, but I will come across something that fits. More of these, look. Okay, that's about the blue piece. Oh yeah, with blue and green on the back, so I mean, it doesn't have to be I could use half of that, couldn't I? An oblong, a rectangle. So like I say, some of them I will enjoy them not being, but sometimes it's easier, so we'll do a bit of both. Okay, how do I know where you want to be glued? There. Oh, hooray, we're working. It's just there's a lot of joins on this one, so I'd like quite a good grab. Right, I'm just guesstimating there, so let's, that's not bad. It's not exactly rectangular, rectangular, is it? Anyway, no, can't do that because it'll come unstuck, so I'll use a bit of washi again. As soon as it's got some on the, I was going to say the other side, it's not, it's here, so let's use the same stuff. If I can find the end again. Is that it? Don't know. It is. Lovely. So I think once I've, often with these scrappy makes, once I've made a couple, it will start to go quicker because I'll know what I've got. I'll have been through the stuff. Right, wallpaper. We'll just make that the size of the page, I think. Do I want to add anything onto it? It's a little bit plasticky, I guess. Some, no, whoops, throw it about. This is the book page with that piece of, yeah, I think I'll put that in there. So if I glue all of that, let me bring a piece of paper over so that you can see what I'm doing. And then I'll stick the whole page. Did it take it all? Not quite. So don't quite go into the middle. Oops. It might stop it being so curly if I put something on both sides as well. It's I said wallpaper, it's wallpaper border. It is wallpaper, but it's border rather than, you know, from a big roll. That's nice. I've been wanting to use that book page for something. It'd be lovely as a page. It's, you know, actual ephemera. It's a poem, whether it's one somebody's written themselves or whether it's a famous one, I don't know. Let's not do that on there. sticky both sides. So yeah, I'd like to do the same and put something on this side here. Perhaps something just a bit smaller. No. There's a lovely piece of yes, I know the lid's off you, but I'm going to use you again in a minute. That's nice, isn't it? Yes. So I don't want that much. I think I'm going to tear it. Stick it. Oh, I say, give it a bit more interest, I was going to say. Crikey. I wasn't expecting quite that much interest, so I won't attempt to cut that side, tear that side. Which way up? I feel they're the wrong way up. You want to be like that, don't you? Yeah, I don't want it hanging over, so I'll take it off there. Just a little bit of ink because it's very white edged, which I don't mind, but we're on a cream piece of paper. So this is from an old scrapbooking pad that I've had a long time. There's a fair few pieces of it actually. Where am I going? There. I'll go quite, yeah, go into that end quite a bit. Stop that curly up a bit. Right, so all of this. Oh, I just see the lid there off my glue again. It'll not be working now, will it? Never mind. So they won't all go in one together. You know, there'll be one or two of these like frankin pages that will go in with, which way we're going there, that will go in with, you know, book page, or, you know, ordinary book page and uke. Coffee dyed pages, perhaps some digital pages, you know, as a mixture. Could go that way, or we could have it that way. That might help it straighten out a little bit. Then we could put pockets in there or anything, couldn't we, once we start using it. Right, I'm going to fold these up now. They should be dry, and they're taking up a lot of room, so I'd rather see them stacked. Yeah, that way up. I have to check if some of the papers have got an orientation. You don't want to, I don't suppose they have to be folded exactly in the middle either, but I have done at the minute. Okay, 3 interesting pages plus that one. So I might as well use the rest of this up, hadn't I, before I dig any more out. So some of them will just fold into pages. Right, orientation though, that's the thing here. I might keep those big pieces for ephemera actually, because yeah, the butterflies are that way up. I'll put them with my strips, but these, oh, it's all the same. A piece of butterfly. Okay, which way up? Do you know, I never can tell with these patterns. I think I've got it right, and then I put it in a book. I think they're going both ways. They are. I put it in a book, and then I looked at it and I think that's upside down. I'm sure it is. What about with a piece of this? That's quite a contrast, isn't it? Oh yes. Let's put 2 of those together. So about there. Yeah, definitely fun just digging through all these papers. I'm quite excited to think that I'm going to use a lot of them up, because I do love all the papers in my scrap box. I love all my scraps, you know, equally. Okay, bit of room please, bit of room. Playing dominoes with me glue. Now what I'm thinking here is I liked that with the red, didn't I? No, I liked that with the red and that with the... I'm thinking I might just put them together with another piece of paper. That would be good, wouldn't it? So, shall I have a strip? You know, a strip of paper. Not shall I take my clothes off? Don't fall off your chairs. I'm not going to. Yeah, I think I'll put them right up to each other and then put a strip of paper down. Coffee dyed paper, of course. Oh, it might be tea dyed, this one actually. It looks more the colour of tea. Oops. And I quite like that pretty on top if we can get it on. Oops. And they don't have to be an identical. Oh, I've just scratched my forehead and I had a blob of glue on my hands. So funny. I was watching I watch some homesteaders do baking and things like that on the I clean myself up on YouTube. Sometimes that's a wet one. I nearly used that then to wipe that glue off there. Right, don't scratch your forehead anymore with your sticky fingers. And I'm going to put washi down there just because I don't want it too thick. Yeah, I was watching her do breakfast casseroles because I've never heard of breakfast casseroles. That's, as far as I'm aware, not something we've had in the UK. And I was thinking, what is a breakfast casserole? Anyway, long story short, you guys that live in America and perhaps everywhere but the UK know what they are. Maybe people in the UK know what they are. However, she was working with spinach, and I thought, oh, she's got something on her forehead, and then suddenly she'd put a message up on the screen saying, yes, that is a piece of spinach on my forehead. It did tickle me. I thought that's exactly the sort of thing I would do. Okay, we'll let that dry before I fold it over. I'm trying to get through kind of this pile here at the side of me before I dig more out. Now you see these have got the nice on one side, but they've got... I don't suppose that matters. Why does that matter? You just cover it over in the book, wouldn't you? Let's have a think about this. Oh, that's a bit of a clash flower-wise. No. Different pages, but same things on the back, if you see what I mean. Don't know. I've got myself in a tizzy, so I'll move them over to one side. We've put some of that and that together once, haven't we? Okay. After all I said, let's have a piece of craft card and let me cut this. I couldn't think how to keep it straight. Will you fit on there? It will. And I probably want it a bit smaller because I don't want them the same height. I want them to look like what they are, which is made up pieces of... Yeah, I like that. What have we got on the other side? Sideways on flowers. Oh, flip. I don't want sideways on flowers. Right, let's try a bit more. I've done some of this once, haven't I? Never mind. Oh, I've got a line to cut along there. I haven't done any of it with the craft card, have I? So, I was going to say... Oh, I've got a bit of gold on there, look. I was going to say, let's do it with a bit of paper. I've just got this map here, so let's use a bit of map. This has been here a while. Tear that bit off with a staple on because I just might use that for something. Quite like that end bit with that number 10 on it. I don't like the straightness. Yeah, glue that. I'm over here gluing. I know you, I don't think you can see. I shouldn't say I know you can't see, because sometimes you can see further than I realise, but I'm only gluing. Save me wiggling everything around again. Moved you. There we go. Move you over there. I think where they're kind of central like that, I probably will fold them exactly in the middle. Yeah, that was doing that yesterday, wasn't it? I haven't got round to moving it. What shall we have on there? Let's have a bit of this handmade with love. Shall we? There it is. Put a little bit of that down it. Oh no, because I left it open, didn't I? Come on. Oh, crikey. That's my heating coming on. I don't know if you can hear it, but second video today, so I'm doing quite well. Yesterday I did 3. All or nothing. Surprising what you can do when you've got a deadline, isn't it? It's taken me, these last few months, it's taken me all my time to do 1 a day. Now suddenly I can do more. Okay, again, that one needs to dry before we fold it over. Right, I've got a book page here. Oh, 2 full book pages. They need to be in the book page. You know, don't they? Right, let's make some little pieces. Let's use some paper. Oh, that's lovely. That's from Tina's Shabby Dabby Doodah. I believe it's red birds. I don't want the white. Oops. See what I mean? I just keep taking the legs out from under that glue stick. That's it. Don't want the white on it. But I do love this. I think what I'm going to do is actually stick it. It's so what's the word? Fragile. It needs to be completely stuck down. So I'll just stick it on that because it's quite a nice background. It's very old music paper, this. I think it's from 1920, but I might be wrong. Oh no, it's not. Look, well, no, 1941 there. I must have been thinking about another one. The letters below bass stave indicate names of something. Copyright 1941, that's what it says. Okay, so I need another piece of paper to abut to it. There's a joke for you, abut. Good word, I'd have found that hilarious when I was at school. But let's not tell any fibs, I find it hilarious now. Right, I'm going to take those holes off. Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I like the holes, and sometimes I don't. Yeah, I quite like that white, but that's it. I'll just have a little tiny brown edge on it, and that's got a lovely stain that side. So let's do it that way. Oh, I've left the lid off and we're working, you see? No rhyme or reason. But I'll put it back on. Okay. Just seeing a lovely piece of, don't want to cover too much of that pretty pattern up. Which way was I going? That way. That's a lovely piece. Ah, I ask you. Oh, we're working. Like a Wellington boot. There we go. corners on my paper pieces now, haven't I? Yeah, I've got quite a few coming. Lid. Okay, another book page there. I'm going to use it though, I think. It's from Alice in Wonderland and I've got lots of them lying around, so it's going to be too big though. Add some wallpaper, that's a good idea. Add some wallpaper to it, a wallpaper border. So I like the fact that it says Queen Alice up there. Let's take it down there. And we probably only want half a piece of this. We'll put it on the straight side. Yep, don't mind that. What will you look like? Quite boring, don't you? Let's tear this. A bit less white, a bit more interest. That's better. I think maybe some washi. I do want to leave some plainer pieces for, you know, embellishing once it's in the book, or journaling on. Don't ask me, I'm just going by eye. What did I say on there? Did I say washi? I think I did. I keep losing it though. Here it is. Let's get this music used while it's feeling helpful, behaving itself. It goes quite well on everything, doesn't it, music? So, you know, whether I've got book page or pattern. Oops, I stuck it to the actual side of my glue stick. That's a good guesstimate. Ish. Okay, so it's Neil's last day at work today before he breaks up for, oops, I like that, Christmas. I was going to say summer then, because he's got Christmas. First time he's had a whole week off at Christmas. He's got Christmas Eve off, and I think he goes back New Year's Eve. Yeah, that's a full week, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Or maybe because, yeah, he goes back New Year's Eve. Like that. I'm thinking I might have got anything else. Another piece of something. Piece of, oh, I just see some Edith in there. I'll have that out in a minute. Oh, what's you? No. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Let's fold these two. Keep an eye on how many I've got. How long have I been at it? You see, I don't feel like I've been at it 2 minutes, but I have. That one just folded exactly in the centre where I put the two pieces together. So I'll leave it like that. I could tear it down when it goes in a book. I could sew lace or a ruffle or something like that on it inside Denise. That's it. And this one, shall I do the same and fold it on that? Yeah. Oh, they folded easier than I thought they were going to. Yeah, I can square them up or not square them up. Oh, crikey me. What am I doing? Right, I liked that, Ed. I need to have the Edith out. So, do you mind? We'll take it off there. And then what shall we put on the side of it? What have we got? What's the choice? Some more of that. Miss Picky's at it. Got some of that. I've used that once, I know, but I do like it. Yeah, don't want to. I'd like to keep most of the text. Yeah, let's just stick it, glue it down there. Stick it, glue it, whatever. I've run out of chatter. Let your ears breathe a minute. Do I want some of that down it? No. I saw this. I think we might nearly be at the end of this. Ha! We are, look. That's not even sticky, it's brown. Yeah, that will do. Oh, we've emptied another one. I think that's the second one this week, washi tape I've emptied. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And I can fold it because where's me doodah? Yeah. Because let's dig deeper. You're stuck together. You are journaling over there. So are you. You're okay, you just a bit boring on the back. You're ephemera. Plain papers. Right, let me just take the plain ones out because you're not plain, you're not plain. We'll call you not plain. It's an old piece of book page. Very old and crumbly. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to put it on there, the whole thing, and then I will join it to another piece to make a page. Do you know it's not Christmas Eve yet, but I have to say, anybody with me, I'm getting a bit fed up of turning all the Christmas lights on and off on an evening. I never thought I would have heard myself say that, but it's quite a palaver, isn't it? I've had them on now. I think I might have had them on a week. I definitely will be ready to take them down. Boxing Day we've got the grandchildren, and the day after that we're going to Bridlington to see Neil's mum who lives there, and I think the day after that, yeah, like that, the decorations will be coming down. I love to put them up, but I don't like them up all the way to New Year. Some people have them up beyond New Year, don't they? I don't know when. You're supposed to take them down on 12th night, I think. I don't know when 12th night is. Is that 12 nights after Christmas? I don't know. Anyway, they'll be coming down soon. Be lovely to have them up, you know, well, tomorrow. It's not Christmas Eve today. I've got it in my head that it's Christmas Eve because this is a Christmas Eve video. So that and that. I think I'm going to just wash you. Let me just do the edge of you. Yeah, it'd be nice to have them up on Christmas Day. It is Christmas Eve tomorrow. It's not Christmas Eve today. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Did I say it wasn't? I've got myself in a right tizzy. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'd be nice to have them up Christmas Day. All the family's here and we're having Christmas. It will be nice to have them up. Yeah, I'm going to go with that because I've pulled it. Oh! No, I'm not. Boxing Day when the grandchildren are here. And then, like I say, the next day we'll be out all day, so. Oh. Gosh. Yeah, I've got a huge box of ready-made pages. I've been collecting them all year, and the first box, small box, I put 2 boxes together. I knew I had it, I just didn't know where it was. Anyway, I found it. Found it tidying up for, you know, mum coming. There's paper on that one. Just seen that. What's that? That's nice. Yeah, and then I found some more just in my ephemera pile that I'd done. So I've got quite a big box full. So, you know, I was already thinking, oh, come the new year, I know what I'm going to be doing. There's that Alice. There's part of that Alice. No. There's a really thin strip. Let's have that. Yes. And then I suddenly thought about doing it with these. So, yeah, it's going to be a mega box. I will show you it when I use them. Ooh. I'm quite looking forward to it. Something different. I'm wondering if I'd like a strip of something down here. I said no to that Alice, didn't I? But oh, look. Let's have that. Oh dear. Well, you were looking at my glue all that time. Oops, all that time with no lid on. Well, it works fine with no lid on. Strange. Shall I leave it with no lid on? Wiping it everywhere. Is that 2? 2 more drying. Whoops. Why are you not stuck down there? Because you're still wet. Right, so we've got 2 of these lovely pieces, look. And this. That's white on the back, isn't it? Something about straight lines I'm not into. How far? There. I must admit, I thought I would just be flying through these papers. There's a lot more there than I realised. Oops. Oh, getting shadows. Yeah, the sun's going down. I can see on the wall. I think that might be a good place for you. Well, it's as if it was made to go there. Right, how? Oh, that might as well be glue sticked. Glue stucked. I think glue sticked was right. And then you need something in here. Ooh, you're barely on there, are you? Oops. Ooh, we'll stick something on here then. Oh, we was going to use these, weren't we? Yeah, let's use the whole page. I'm getting a bit sticky. Let's turn the page over. That's it. yeah, it's getting very dark now. So when I've done this, this is me done for the day, apart from cleaning this table up. I've decided to go right over there. And I want a little bit of, I want a different washi. I've decided. Let's have a little bit of this. Little bit of blue tape. Oh dear, doesn't look like it's a happy one. No, it's not. So that's a good one to use up as well. How long have I been? Crikey. Come on, catch yourself together. There we go. Now all you've got to do is stay together. Get off me. Well, didn't want to let go. It's very sticky, that, so I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to put it on the glue. Okay. I've got glue everywhere. It's 4 there now. Still got time for a couple more because, yes, we want to dig in here. So, these papers. I've got some papers that can just be stuck together differently. And again, I'm not digging the straight edge. That's it. All that. Better. You are going that way. So not quite to the bottom. About there. Yeah, look, it's working fine without the lid on. How bizarre. Oops. So, yeah, that way. Like that side, definitely. This side needs something. It's breaking up with a bit of something. Oh, look at all those strips in there. They should all be in the strip pouch, which is very full. That's it. That's got something else out. Oh, I need to make something with this Tim Holtz. I need to make some sheets with those. I've got Edith Holden there. No, this is Edith. Let's create another strip. Down at the bottom. Yeah, that's it. I think we're losing those, but we can't have everything. I like this text. I like the text, so we need this side. That's moss on the back that we're hiding. Moss crops, it says. Oops. The next door's banging his door. Finally got one with a bit of blank on it. What else have we got? Oh, we've got this. Yeah, I keep putting this back because I don't like it. So I'll probably use that bit for gluing on. This bit's not so bad because it's got the proper colour on one side. If not the other side is purple because my ink ran out. Normally I would coffee dye it and let all the colour run, but I'm not coffee dyeing, it's not the weather. So nothing's got done to it. Okay, so yeah, that pink and purple go okay together. You are in my way. Just going to glue that edge. And then a piece of something across the bottom. What have we got in here? I need to bring it to me. I can't see now, so it must have gone down, because before it was, you know, it was high up. Oh, piece of wallpaper. Ouch! Was that a paper cut? Yeah, let's have. I don't quite like the plain on that side, so we'll go full on this side. Colour-wise. Ooh, gluing on my actual work. New terror. I glued the wrong side for one awful moment. And then just a little bit of washy down there. I'm going to go over with it. Just that little bit. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, I think I ought to fold these up now. Oops, cheers. That's my vitamin C drink I brought up with me. We'll start at the bottom, where we're going to fold you. It's still not quite dry, but one. Yeah, I think sometimes it's just not worth folding it on the, you know, somewhere where it's tough and it doesn't want to. And I said I'd straighten them up when I use them, but it's annoying me. I think it's too long anyway, that for a page. So I'm going to make it a uniform size, that one. It will appeal to me much more when I use it. Yeah, let's go down there with that. So I'm just going with the natural fold, if there is one. Of course, the two won't be together in the book unless they go in the centre, so they don't have to be. You don't want to bend there, do you? But I want you to. Just there. Still a little bit wet. Yeah, we got there. Perhaps good that it's still a bit wet for... Oh, I see. That's why. No, I'll leave that. I think it'll be sewn into the signature, that little bit. Okay. And this one's still very wet, but it has got a natural fold, so we're all right. Okay, let's have a look at, first of all, how many we've done, and then we'll look at them. I didn't do those ones, but I will. Tin pots. Your glue page. I'm just trying to put all my scraps back in there so I can see how it's gone down a bit, but not enough. I need to do another session, maybe without you doing the same thing, because it has gone through a lot of scraps, but I've got a lot to go through. Okay, let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought we'd done more than that, but that's, you know, there's quite a few pieces of paper there. So like I say, these won't be together in a journal. They'll just do one or two of these amongst. I think that one's probably too tall as well. And you know, they'll have other things put on them, or lace stitched on, ephemera, embellishments. That way up, that one. They might have more washi put on them when I use them. What's that? Yeah, still might cover the inside of that. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Yeah, some with just the white. It's nice to have a pop of white every now and then. So yeah, very easy, mindless crafting, definitely mindless. And once they're not amongst, you know, all the others, once these are on their own in a journal, you know, with other papers around them, they'll really look something. I have to take my word for it. Oh, 11. Yes, I'm pleased with that. So 11 more to go into my box of thousands. Okay, hope you have a lovely Christmas if you're celebrating. If you're watching this on Christmas Eve, then on Christmas Day I have got the video going live 8 AM in the UK, so I know a lot of you guys overseas it will be the middle of the night for you, but I'll put it up as a premiere. I'm thinking I might be chatting while it's playing. I hope so. And yeah, I'll see you after the big day. Bye for now.